particular country. And maybe if you're not sure, I would show you a flag. Who does this flag belong to? It belongs to India or Bharat. Acha. Now, Bharat is right next to Pakistan and also Bangladesh. Yes, all these regions used to be, once upon a time, one massive, gigantic country, but now they are separate countries. So, what is so interesting about India? Well, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, inshallah ta'ala. We're going to learn about India. We're going to learn the population of this country, the capital, language that people speak here. There are about 1.2 billion people live in India. I'm going to try to put this in perspective for you guys. What was it? 1.2 billion. More than 1.2 billion. If the world population is 7 billion plus India is 1.2 billion, which is very interesting, which is 1 in every 7 personnel in this world from what? From Bharat. Oh, sorry, that was Arabic. I was supposed to write Hindi. Actually, I can't write Hindi. From India. Yeah? Quite interesting. I think China is nearly 2 billion, which means from every 7 people in this world, 2 of them are from China. Interesting, right? It's not really about the country or the borders. It's about the people and who live there that we're trying to learn about. Focus with me. The capital of India is New Delhi, and the language people speak there is Hindi. Okay? The capital of India is not Mumbai, it's New Delhi. And the language people speak is Hindi. Now, Hindi is very similar to Urdu. And it tends to be the case that people from Bangladesh would also understand Hindi and Urdu. I'm not sure if I can say it the other way around. But yes, so they speak similar language, but Hindi is written differently. Urdu is written using Arabic letters. Are we all having fun so far? Anyone hungry? If you're hungry, go to your fridge and grab a carrot. Boys and girls, we continue now. Let's have a look at this interesting fact here. Did you know most people, 80% plus, follow Hinduism? So they follow a specific religion in India called Hinduism. That's like 4 out of 5 people in India. So every 5 people in India, 4 of them are following Hinduism. On the other hand, while 13% may seem like a small number, there is in fact a massive 156 million people who practice Islam in India. And that makes it the 3rd or the 2nd biggest Muslim, and this may be the 1st or the 2nd, sorry, not the 1st, the 2nd or the 3rd biggest population of Muslims in a single country. So allow me to explain here, inshallah ta'ala. The biggest gathering or group of Muslims living all together in one country in the world is where? Is Indonesia. يعني خلاص بالعربي يا شيخ. Indonesia. That's number 1. Number 2 is Pakistan. Zindabad. ورقم 3. Wow. Oh, I was writing numbers in English, but I changed it in Arabic. رقم 3 is Hind. Are you guys with me? So, Muslims in a single country, the biggest one would be Indonesia. They have a huge population of Muslims. We're talking about Muslims, we're not talking about in the whole world. There are a lot of Muslims in India. Now, why should this interest you? Well, because I'm teaching you. Now, this should interest you because one day, if you want to become a teacher, if you want to, inshallah ta'ala, sell some amazing thing to millions of Muslims all around the world, or one day maybe you develop an app and you want billions of Muslims to benefit from it all around the world, maybe. Or you come up with the invisible prayer mat that you, something, khayali. Or maybe you even want to go and talk to people, teach them Quran. Then you got to master Indonesian language, or it's not Indonesian language. We learned it and I forgot. You got to master the language people speak in Indonesia, Urdu and Hindi, because that's where Indonesia, Hindi, Indonesian language, Hindi and Urdu, because this is what most Muslims speak. Interesting, isn't it? Subhanallah. So it's important to consider that. Barakallahu feekum. Now, let's go to the most interesting part before we go there. If you ever go, right, India, go to Taj ul Masjid. This masjid looks very, very similar to a masjid in Pakistan. Who knows that masjid? What do we call that masjid? I'll let you guys guess. I'll let you guys guess. I'll let you guys guess. Okay. What else? Barakallahu feekum. Aha! I've got the most interesting part for you right now. Boys and girls, here is the most interesting one. Pay attention. Woo! If you ever go India, make sure you have butter chicken and lassi. Aha, 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 boys and girls. I don't know why not biryani. I don't know where. So many interesting things. I don't know why, but here are the two most interesting things here. Butter chicken and lassi. Looks like mango lassi. Anyway, boys and girls, India jana to acha khasa kha ke aana. As if you guys are not being fed in your own homes. Boys and girls, barakallahu feekum. It's a very old tradition. There are people there who've been living there for years and years. And there's some old places there, a lot of history, a lot of interesting things to see. But the most interesting one is that a lot of our Muslim brothers and sisters lived in India. We're going to come back after a short break, do some activities, so grab your pen, pencils, inshallah ta'ala. And remember, the last two segments of this show are Quran segments. So I want to make sure you guys, inshallah ta'ala, bring your Quran with you, because I'll be teaching you Surah Al-Fajr today. Boys and girls, I see you all, inshallah ta'ala, after a short break, where I'm going to teach you a dua, a very important dua. We're going to write this dua. So make sure you bring a pen or paper with you so we can write this dua. And you're going to have a lot of fun. Short break. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Go, but come back. Stay with us. Assalamu alaikum. alaikum, welcome back, boys and girls, to Madrasa TV show once again. Joining us on the show are some of the students who regularly watch this show, such as Salim, such as Hawa, and we have Ali on the line. So let's speak to them, inshallah ta'ala, before I take you to the next segment. Boys and girls, on this show today, we're learning about Muslim world. We'll learn dua, and we're also going to learn tajweed and some recitation. Let's speak to some of the callers who are on the line right now. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Hawa, how are you today?
I'm fine, alhamdulillah, and you?
I'm very well, alhamdulillah. Hawa, how did you find the first segment, learning about India?
It was so incredible.
She found it interesting. She found it interesting. All right, let's speak to the next caller. Hawa, stay with us. We're going to get you to call, inshallah ta'ala. Ikram, I see you in the comments, but I don't see you here. What's happening? Let's go to Ali. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, Ali. I can hear them, but they're really, really, really far away. Assalamu alaikum. I can't hear them. I can't hear them. Are they there? Yeah, Ibrahim and Ali. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
Ali, how are you?
Alhamdulillah. And how are you, Ustaz Hamza and Arnab and Eman Channel?
Alhamdulillah, we all very well. Ali, we were learning about India in the first segment. Did you watch the segment?
Yes, and Ustad,
Yes.
could I tell you something?
Please.
Since on YouTube we have 9 likes.
9 likes?
9.
MashaAllah. Ali, stay with us. We're going to get you to, inshallah ta'ala, recite in the next segment. Is Ibrahim there?
Yes.
Does he want to say salam?
Do you want to say salam? Say assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Ibrahim, how are you?
Alhamdulillah.
Ibrahim, we're going to get you to recite, inshallah ta'ala, in the next segment. In this segment, I want you to sit down, inshallah ta'ala, and learn a dua with me. Stay with us, boys. Boys and girls, let's go quickly back to our Muslim world segment. And so, very quickly, inshallah ta'ala, we are going to draw this particular flag here. Very simple. Orange, green, and white. I think this flag is going to be very easy to draw. Very, very easy. We have orange. We have green here. You have orange there. And what else? What else? What else, boys and girls? What else? What else? Orange, green, and in between we have the wheel. Where is it? Yeah, it's blue. So this should be very easy, inshallah ta'ala. There you go. Something similar to this. Nah, not exactly. Not like that at all. Not like that at all. Okay, okay. Let me fix it. Let me fix it. So let's pick a better pen here. A round circle. Then you have a right circle right in the middle. And then you have like these lines coming out of the circle. There we go. Much better. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Boys and girls, what we can do now, I'm going to try to fix the colors here. Barakallahu feekum. Let's speak to Maryam. She is on the line. She is also going to be reciting later on. Assalamu alaikum, Maryam.
Alaikum assalam.
Maryam, welcome to the show. How are you today?
I'm good, alhamdulillah, and how are you?
I'm very well. Maryam, are you ready to recite?
Can we recite together?
Of course, we're going to be reciting Surah Al-Fajr together, but that is going to be in our next segment. For now, we'll be teaching you a dua. So sit back, inshallah ta'ala, and learn this dua with me. Boys and girls, are we ready? So this is an activity. What you can do around this flag, you can add some of the facts here. Facts like the population of this country. You can also add the capital here. Add as much information as you can. And I'm sure some of you know things about India that I don't know, so maybe you can add them. Boys and girls, we're going to go inshallah ta'ala to the next segment. Let's go. Welcome, boys and girls. Today we will be learning a beautiful dua. Beautiful dua. But before I teach you this beautiful dua, I want to share some verses from Quran with you. These verses are beautiful. Beautiful. And I would like you to pay attention, inshallah ta'ala. I'm going to select the English translation here so you can benefit from this, inshallah. Have a look at this. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In Quran, in Surah Ali Imran. Okay? Here. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Previous page here. Verse number 173. 173. Have a look at this beautiful verse from Quran and you might be able to relate to this verse. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. الذين قال لهم الناس إن الناس قد جمعوا لكم فاخشوهم فزادهم إيمانا وقالوا حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل الذين قال لهم الناس إن الناس قد جمعوا لكم فاخشوهم. Those to whom people, hypocrites, there were people and hypocrites told them, indeed, the people have gathered against you. This happened when people in Medina, they were against all the Qaba'il group of people from all around Arabian Peninsula coming to fight against the believers in Medina. Not only that, the neighbors of Muslims at that time in the city of Medina, they also turned against believers. So there were these people who were hypocrites, who lived in Medina. They said to these people, listen, people have gathered against you, so fear them. What did they say? فَزَادَهُمْ إِيمَانًا. Allahu Akbar. But it merely increased them in faith. Rather than being afraid, because there were so many people against them, their faith increased and they said what? حَسْبُنَا اللَّهُ وَنِعْمَ الْوَكِيلُ. Allah is the best disposer of affairs. Barakallahu feekum. حَسْبُنَا اللَّهُ وَنِعْمَ الْوَكِيلُ. This is a dua that the Prophet, may peace and blessings be upon him, used to say when things would be, there would be too many things, or there is a huge matter that would come your way, let's just say, and you are unable to deal with it. Or there is a problem that you think is just too much. You do not think that you can do something about it. Barakallahu feekum. Hasbi Allahu wa ni'mal wakil. That's the dua. And this is also a dua of another prophet. Now I'll let you guys guess which prophet also said Hasbi Allahu wa ni'mal wakil. Allah is sufficient for me, and how fine a trustee Allah is. Allahu Akbar. Hasbi Allah. In a way, this dua is teaching you something important, and that is, once you put your trust in Allah, you can relax. Once you choose to put your trust and believe in Allah, things will be all right. But you have to put your trust in Allah. You can't put your trust in Allah and carry on worrying and taking wrong actions and thinking everything is going to go wrong. No, you got to trust Allah and you got to leave the matters in the hand of Allah and do the best you can. No one is saying, no, you can't. No one is saying that, no. No one is saying, sit down and don't take any action. Take as much action as you can, do the best you can, and then leave the matters in the hands of Allah. Boys and girls, this is a beautiful dua that you should use every time you are up against something huge or difficult. Barakallahu feekum. So what we're going to do, we are going to, inshallah ta'ala, write this dua together. Are you guys ready? Hasbi Allah wa ni'mal wakil. Easy, boys and girls, it's very easy. So Draw a line or get a paper that have lines on, and let's write it together. Hasbi Allah. Hasbi Allah. Wa ni'mal wakil. الوكيل. حسبي الله ونعم الوكيل. حسبي الله ونعم الوكيل. ونعم الوكيل. There you go, boys and girls. My writing is not that bad. So write this dua, practice this dua, and use it, inshallah ta'ala. May Allah bless you, may Allah preserve you. Boys and girls, let's take a short break, inshallah ta'ala. And when we continue, we are going to come back with the Tajweed lesson. In 2 minutes, boys and girls, we're going to start Tajweed lesson. We'll be learning Surah Al-Fajr together. And remember, if you call in to recite, you will get a badge, inshallah. So the number is on the screen here. Don't worry, when we come back, I'll bring up the number. Stay with us, come back after the break. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamualaikum. Welcome back, boys and girls, to Madrasa TV show. Ustaz Hamza, and today we're learning a lot of exciting things. Boys and girls, today on the show, we learned about our Muslim brothers and sisters in India. We also learned a dua, boys and girls, and the dua that we learned today is Hasbi Allahu wa ni'mal wakil. But now it's time for Tajweed and a Quran segment. Have a look at this dua, Hasbi Allahu wa ni'mal wakil, or Hasbunallahu wa ni'mal wakil. If you're all ready, inshallah ta'ala, I am ready to teach you something very, 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 very interesting. And that is going to be a tajweed lesson in Surah Al-Fajr. Boys and girls, let's go to our tajweed segment. Let's go. And if you want to call and recite, have a look at the number on the screen. Welcome. The number is on the screen. If you wish to call and recite, call us right now. Once again, today we're learning Surah Al-Fajr. Surah Al-Fajr from ayah number 1. Let's start, boys and girls, together. Call in if you want to recite. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والفجر وليال عشر والشفع والوتر والليل إذا يسر هل في ذلك قسم لذي حجر ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بعاد إرم ذات العماد التي لم يخلق مثلها في البلاد وثمود الذين جابوا الصخر بالواد وفرعون ذي الأوتاد الذين طغوا في البلاد فأكثروا فيها الفساد فصب عليهم ربك سوط عذاب إن ربك لبالمرصاد بارك الله فيكم. Boys and girls, if I stop here, let me go back to the first ayah, and what we're going to do, inshallah ta'ala, we are going to help you learn some of the tajweed rules that you need to apply so you can recite better. Number is on the screen. If you want to recite, call us right now. Have a look at this. Wal fajr. We call Jim a bouncing letter when he say wal fajr. Wal fajr. Fajr. Next. وليال عشر وليال عشر no عشر وليال عشر عشر we don't say عشر whisper the sheen والشفع والوتر والشفع والوتر والشفع والليل إذا يسر والليل إذا يسر هل في ذلك قسم لذي حجر no حجر هل في ذلك قسم لذي حجر. حجر. Now one more thing. هل في ذلك قسم. ق not ك. ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بعاد. بعاد. قلقلة. ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بعاد. ألم تر ترى. Let's go over it one more time. ألم ترى. Not ترى. Not ترى. ترى. كيف فعل ربك بعاد. إرم. إرم ذات العماد. عماد. التي لم يخلق. Kha is also a whispering letter. يخلق. Ooh. Look at this word. يخ. A whispering letter and a full mouth. يخلق. Full mouth letter and a bouncing letter. مثلها whispering letter. في البلاد. قلقلة letter. التي لم يخلق مثلها في البلاد. وثمود الذين جابوا الصخر بالواد. One more time. وثمود الذين جابوا الصخر بالواد. صخر. صخر بالواد. وفرعون ذي الأوتاد. الذين طغوا. الذين طغوا في البلاد. الذين طغوا في البلاد. فأكثروا فيها الفساد. فساد. One more time. فأكثروا فيها الفساد. فسبحوا فصب عليهم ربك سوط عذاب. إن ربك لبالمرصاد. مرصاد. Barakallahu feekum. So what you see here are tajweed rules highlighted. Red ones, bouncing letters. Blue ones, full mouth letters. Green ones, whispering letters. Boys and girls. Boys and girls, I hope you all well prepared and ready. Remember, Irama. It's not Irama. Irama. It's not Sakhra. It's Sakhra. It's not Rabbuka. It's Rabbuka. It's not Sawta. It's Sawta. Learn the difference, boys and girls. Let's go. Recitation segment.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Welcome. So the number is here, which to call right now, call and recite. Let me give you feedback. Aisha there saying India is the 7th largest country in the world. How? And also she's saying the population of India is 1.3, not 1.2. Thank you for the update. She's also saying India was the first country to mine diamonds. Interesting, very interesting. There are over 20 different official languages spoken in different parts of India. Oh, well done. I'm going to give Aisha there a badge for sharing all this interesting information there. Well done. Well done. Peace Lover is saying Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jazakumullah khair for teaching us all. May Allah give you all Okay, the very best of dunya and the greatest of the akhirah. Ameen, ameen. The channel is beautiful. Well, thanks to the team. And pray for Palestine. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Okay, boys and girls, let's take a short break. And before when we come back, we will listen to our first reciter. But let's introduce our first reciter. Assalamu alaikum. Hawa.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Hawa from Nigeria. Hawa, how are you today?
I'm good, alhamdulillah, and you?
I'm very well, alhamdulillah. Hawa, if I put the dua that we learned today on the screen, can you say this dua? Hasbi Allahu wa ni'mal wakil.
Yes. Hasbi Allah wa ni'mal wakil.
Woo, mashallah, tabarakallah. Give it a badge for that. All right, Hawa, stay with us. Boys and girls, Surah Al-Fajr, inshallah ta'ala, verse number 1 to verse number 14. If you can't recite, call me. I'll recite it with you. Call the number. If you're in the UK, please call us on the studio line number. If you're not in the UK, call us on the WhatsApp number so we can, inshallah ta'ala, get as many callers to recite. If you're in the UK, call us on the landline number. Barakallahu feekum. Short break. We'll be back. We will continue. And if you made some notes, maybe you wrote this dua on a paper, or maybe you did some activity like this one, take a picture of it and make sure you write your name in the corner. Send me your activity on the WhatsApp number. We still have last segment. Don't go anywhere. Short break, and we'll be back to listen to some beautiful recitations after the short break. Assalamu alaikum. Boys and girls, welcome to Madrasa TV show. This is our last segment. We're going to listen to our reciter starting with Hawa. This is Surah Al-Fajr, verse number 1 to verse number 4. If you can't recite, call in and we can recite together. Let's go. Hawa, تفضلي, Bismillah. You're the first caller. You're the first reciter.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والفجر وليالي العشر والشفع والوتر والليل إذا يسر هل في ذلك قسم لذي حجر ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بعاد إرم ذات العماد التي لم يخلق مثلها في البلاد وثمود الذين جابوا الصخر بالواد وفرعون ذي الأوتاد الذين طغوا في البلاد فأكثروا فيها الفساد فصب عليهم ربك صوت عذاب إن ربك لبالمرصاد صدق الله العظيم.
Excellent recitation. Hijr. Aima, full mouth letters here, other than ta. There is no ta here that spells. Lad, adab. Empty mouth, yeah? Next caller. Assalamu alaikum. Maryam Khan.
السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
How are you today, Maryam?
Good, alhamdulillah. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm very well. Are you reciting with me or on your own?
Together.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
الله الرحمن الرحيم
والفجر
فجر
وليال عشر
ليالي العشر
والشفع والوتر
الشفع والوتر
والليل إذا يسر
الليل إذا يسر
هل في ذلك قسم لذي حجر
في ذلك قسم لذي حجر
ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بعاد
ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بعاد
إرم ذات العماد
ذات العباد
التي لم يخلق مثلها في البلاد
التي لم يخلق مثلها في البلاد
وثمود الذين جابوا الصخر بالواد
ثمود الذين جابوا الصخر بالواد
وفرعون ذي الأوتاد
عود ذي الأوتاد
وفرعون ذي الأوتاد
عود ذي الأوتاد
الذين طغوا في البلاد
الذين طغوا في البلاد
فأكثروا فيها الفساد
أكثروا فيها الفساد
فصب عليهم ربك سوط عذاب.
صب فيه رب صوت عذاب.
إن ربك لبالمرصاد.
إن رب بالبرصاد.
Well done, mashallah, tabarakallah. We'll take the next extraordinary badge. Yes, extraordinary badge. Well done, Maryam Khan. Next caller, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Ustaz.
Welcome
I'm
to the show, and how are
from
you today?
India. Yeah, I'm good.
Mashallah.
Alhamdulillah. So today you'll be giving me the feedback, okay? So that's why I've called.
Yes, yes, definitely. We'll give you a feedback, inshallah ta'ala. Go ahead.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والفجر وليال عشر والشفع والوتر والليل إذا يسر هل في ذلك قسم لذي حجر ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بعاد إرم ذات العماد التي لم يخلق مثلها في البلاد فثمود الذين جابوا الصخر بالواد وفرعون ذي الأوتاد الذين طغوا في البلاد فأكثروا فيها الفساد فصب عليهم ربك صوت عذاب. Is that okay?
Very good. Okay.
Alhamdulillah.
We'll stop you here. Quick one, inshallah ta'ala. والفجر. والفجر. With a bit of not وليال. Notice وليال. جابوا الصخرة. Not صخرة. صخرة. صخ and را. صخرة. So focus on these particular letters. Improve them. And we'll give you a chance to call in again tomorrow. Let's go to next caller. Assalamu alaikum, Ali. Ibrahim.
عليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. حالك يا أستاذ حمزة يا أرنب يا إيمان Channel.
Alhamdulillah, Ali, we only have 2 minutes. Is Ibrahim reciting first?
And Ustad,
Yes.
recite tomorrow then.
No, you can recite today. Let's get Ibrahim to recite half. Assalamu alaikum, Ibrahim.
السلام عليكم.
Assalam wa alaikum assalam. Ibrahim, go ahead. You can start. والفجر.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الفجر وليال عشر شفع وتر الليل إذا يسر في ذلك قسم لذي حجر ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بعاد إرم ذات العماد التي يخلق مثلها في البلاد.
Ibrahim, a silver badge for you. Ali, assalamu alaikum. Let's continue from here till the end. Together, Ali. Say with me. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
الله الرحمن الرحيم.
وثمود الذين
ثمود الذين
جابوا
جابوا
الصخر
المعفلة
بالواد
الواد
وفرعون
فرعون
ذي الأوتاد
صاد
الذين
الذين
طغوا في البلاد
البلاد
فأكثروا
أكثروا
فيها الفساد
الباب
فصب
again
عليهم
عليهم
ربك
بكى
سوط.
mouth letter
Very good. سوط.
full mouth
Very good. عذاب.
عذاب
إن
to count
Very good. ربك
بكى
لبالمرصاد. May Allah bless you, boys and girls. This is going to be the end of Madrasa TV show. We'll be back tomorrow at 4:30 to learn more. And tomorrow, inshallah ta'ala, we're going to have our 2 new segments. It's a story tomorrow. Well, tune in at 4:30 to find out. May Allah bless you all. Well done for those of you who call in to recite. Forgot to give Ali a badge. I'll see you all tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum.